College Football 25, we are back playing some more Road to the CFP mode, trying to get ourselves a little warmed up before campus tour comes, before we even know it here in just a couple months. So with that idea in mind, we decided to play some of the Road to CFP mode by using random teams. We got a wheel we're spinning with tiers 3 through 5 teams, and seeing if we can't get wins with as many as we can before CFB26 comes out. Now, just like with that Purdue game, this was streamed live over on Twitch, twitch.tv/oldmantrying28 if you ever want to come watch live. Thursday nights around 6 p.m. Central, Friday nights probably around 8 p.m. Central, Saturdays is going to vary. But Thursday nights are always going to be consistent, and they're always going to be our Road to the CFP nights. Fridays and Saturdays kind of just depends if my daughter's here or not on what we can do. So all of that said, we did spin the wheel, and it gave us the South Alabama Jaguars for our semifinal playoff game. Now, I didn't remember a whole heck of a lot about South Alabama. It'd been a long time since we used them on campus tour, but I was pleasantly surprised when we looked over the depth chart. At quarterback, Gio Lopez, of course, transferred to North Carolina, but for this game, we still got him here as a Jaguar. 83 overall, 84 speed with silver extender option king. I don't think we ever really end up running an option, but it is something you can do out of their playbook if you were interested in that. It's really that silver extender really makes him good. Having that 84 speed, you can get out and move a little bit with him here as well. Halfback, we do keep Kentrell Bullock as our guy here. Sidestep, I don't really juke a whole heck of a lot, so sidestep doesn't do much for me. I know in real life this Fluff Bothwell was really good. He transferred out somewhere, Mississippi State he ended up going, but we end up using Bullock for this game. What really surprised me about this team, what really actually got me excited looking over this depth chart, are these wide receivers. So your wide receiver 1 is an 89 overall with 93 speed. Already a heck of a start for a tier 5 team. Now down here we've also got a 95 speed, 6'1", Anthony Eager. Down here we also have another 93 speed, Jarian Graham, also 6'1". So we've got 3 93 plus speed receivers on this team with an 89 overall in here too. And that's a pretty dang good receiver group. You could keep Ivory at this spot. You could put Voice in here if you really wanted to. You got options of what you want to do on your fourth one. It's really the top 3 that matters to me, and that is a heck of a top 3 for a tier 5 squad. I was floored. I was so excited. Tight end, not much. Offensive line, never really going to be much on a tier 5 team. A couple abilities that don't do a lot for us. This defensive line doesn't look like much, but South Alabama has the 4-2-5 defensive playbook, which apparently just makes your defensive linemen turn into superheroes. These guys were unbelievable. The only one with abilities here is RJ Moss Jr. is a 70 overall D tackle, a 72 overall D tackle. He's got the outside disruptor, inside disruptor. Other than that, we've got no abilities on the defensive line, but watch how they play in this game. It's preposterous how good they are. Linebackers, I don't believe any of these guys play. No, they don't. But we do have a pretty solid, I mean, nothing special, but a solid group of corners. Really, as long as we get 90 plus speed on the outside, typically we can make that work and be okay. We have 90 speed. The thing that I didn't love looking over this team, though, is the height of their secondary. Your corner 1 is 5'9". I almost said wide receiver 1 because that guy was like 5'8" or something like that. But yeah, you got a 5'9" guy here, 5'11", a little better, 5'11". You really don't have too many options when it comes to actually getting height in your secondary, which is something I personally really look for and really like. But at least if they're not going to have height, at least they have some speed. You know, if we were all stuck with all guys, no offense, Dallas Gamble, but if we were stuck with all guys like this that are 71 overall, 87 speed, you could really be in trouble. At least we got 2 90s and a 92, so we can make that work and be just fine. So at free safety, we actually did make a change here. We wanted Voisin to be down in the box as a linebacker, considering his abilities with the blow up, hammer, and aftershock. We want him getting hits on people, so we actually put Goodwill up here at free safety. Voisin comes down and is a sub linebacker for us. Strong safety, we keep Wesley Miller up in that spot. So that is how we set up the South Alabama Jaguars. A depth chart better than I remembered, better than I expected. Got my hopes high heading into our second round playoff game against the Texas Longhorns in the Cotton Bowl, fighting that home field advantage. Let's head over to the game and see how these boys do. We'll see how we do. Obviously, they're going to have a lot of speed at wide receiver. We don't have a ton of speed at corner, so it's going to be a lot of shader over the top zone. and hope for the best. Hope he's not very good. That's what a lot of these come down to. We're good to go. All right, what do we got in this playbook? Shotgun, 5 wide, double stack, bunch wide. I do like bunch wide. Trips. Ooh, don't love a lot of this, though. We can come out and just some bunch wide. Yeah, clear out FL in. This is a potential one-play touchdown, depending on what defense he comes out in. So we'll test him first. Why not? Why not? If he's in the wrong defense, Graham can get him on a touchdown here. Send in a blitz. Go Geo. Let's throw that. Perfect. That's right, he's a lefty. I got to scramble left. I have to try to remember to scramble left. I can't scramble right with this guy. What kind of runs? Do we just have an outside zone? That's not very good. He was in nickel blitz 3. Let's just go verticals, I guess. Verticals with the Texas. Maybe try to scramble if we have to. Yeah, big blitz coming. Oh, we had RB on that. We had RB late. I think he's just sitting in cover 3. Yeah, he is in cover 3 again. Alright, so let's try Z-spot then. So that's a couple times now he's gone cover 3 blitzes. And we're not going to have a whole lot of time, but hopefully we'll have enough time for a flood to work over here to the left. So we just send Axlick on a streak here. And we're trying just to hit Graham on this. Oh, we had A. We had our left flat. I didn't see anybody else over there. It wasn't just another nickel blitz. That's like the only thing he's going here. Maybe some like seam divide might work. Like a wheel route from our inside. We should have just taken our check down. Yeah, just trying to get a little greedy here too. I mean, this doesn't really look... This might just be man. It might be. It is. It was just, yeah, it was just man. I think we got to punt and just see what his offense looks like. And then we got to try a different formation, I think. I don't think the bunch wide is going to work with him sending the blitzes like he has been. Did we have that? No, I don't think we had that crosser. Man, that was just a tough spot for us to try to beat man, I think. It's like you could go with a whip route, but I don't know if that's going to even really get that open. Yeah, we'll just see what his offense... Oh, terrible punt. Oh my gosh. Just make him work for it. Make him work for it. All right, all right. What do we got on defense? 4-2-5. I do like 4-2-5. He's going tight open. We'll just go... Nickel over is kind of just my default, so I think we'll just start in that. Get on this, make sure he can't... Oh, this is going to be bad. If he's running the ball, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble if he's going to be running the ball. That's definitely the smart thing to do, but it's really going to be bad for us if that's what he's doing here. So we're hoping it's not. Okay, okay. Just go make your tackles. Okay, okay. We're fine with that. Back to tight open. We'll stay in this for now. I like to get on this hook curl just in case it's a like a streak up the seam here. Dicey. Dicey, buddy. We'll sit in it for now still. Definitely do contains. Go get it, buddy. Stay inbound, Scruggs. Scruggs, go! Go, Scruggs! Buster Scruggs! Buster Scruggs! Picks! That's what we have punted to him. Make him show you what his offense looks like a little bit before we panic and just hand him points. Make him try to throw it. Go on, Buster Scruggs. Pick 6 for the Jaguars of Southern Alabama. All right. Come on. Good start. And can you hear, like, the game audio? Because I've had issues of it being really out of sync recently. Oh, I should mess this up. I think I fixed it. But obviously I won't know until I watch this back later, for sure. Please just go down. Thank you. All right, well, I think now we just sit in this until he shows us he can beat it. Go back to deuce close. And I don't know how the audio levels are, if you can even hear much of the game or not. Yeah, okay. Okay, or don't make your tackles, or nobody will make a tackle. That's fine, that's fine. I was just curious. Goes underneath. Go make your tackles, boys. Okay, so now he's going to some more checkdowns. Maybe we'll have to change. I mean, there's no need for us to change yet. The only thing I'm thinking of changing is just going hard flats, especially on a formation like this. Like, what? Good angle there. Good angle, number 6. Good job, buddy. Real good job. It sure looked like we had that blown up for a second. Then we did not. Yeah, we gotta just hard flat here. Yeah. Now we go cloud flats that are actually gonna follow. Just get out, make your tackles. Good job, boys. Good job, boys. 4th and 2. You have to imagine he's going for it here. What have we got here? Texas, come on. Come on, defense. Come on, Jaguars. I mean, it's probably just going to be a run, right? But I don't want to fully commit to it. I'm thinking this could be an RPO. So I'm going to get ready to dive down here. Oh, nope, it's not. Ah, he caught me down low. I was so worried about it. I thought for sure that was going to be an RPO. He went right to the seam I had to watch there. So cloud flats, you get over here. So now a seam over there we should be okay against. And he's just going to try to get all the way outside. Good job, boys. Just get your user out there at least. Cut off that edge. Good job. I don't know. Why is Blake Myrick in the game? That doesn't seem right at all. Singleton, that doesn't seem... I don't think this is... No, this is the guy we wanted in there for sure. This Voisin. Is this the same thing? Let's go make your tackles, please. Go punch it out? Just throwing ideas out there. Probably was Quinn Ewers, it'll actually, like, show them. You'll get the numbers to pop up. Yeah, I think cover 2 was the right idea. I think that was the right idea. Another 4th down, 2-minute warning. What are we doing? Nah, I didn't, of course, didn't write down my sub linebackers. So I don't remember who I actually wanted in there. I think we're fine. Gun doubles. I think we'll go back to cover 3 here. With hard flats. Get there. Get there. Get there. The hard flats. We put our free safety at linebacker. Because of his abilities, because of his size, he gets in there, makes the big play, gets the stop. Our ball. Now let's find a formation we actually like here, which is... might be tough. Maybe this doubles Y off? Oh, I was going to say start with a run, but, I mean, we're still going to. I just don't expect this to work very well. Unless. Oh, stay up! Bounced right off of him. Tried to stay up. It's like double post I like. Y off trips, maybe? No. We could just go some trips. Like trips tight end. Yeah, I don't hate this. Little trips tight end. Oh, I wish I went with the RPO now. It's fine. We're just going to have to keep this a run again. Just his defensive line's going to freaking kill us. I need to make sure. Let's get an RPO in here. Then depending on what his defense looks like, maybe we go to that RPO. See, this kind of looks like man again. No, it doesn't. We're going to keep what we got here. Just take your first. Take your check down, take your first down. Keep it moving. That didn't... Yeah, that was zone. Okay. Verticals? See, now this looks like man. The single high safety... I like the looks of the halfback if we have time here. Yeah, halfback was going to get open. It was man. I should have just blocked him. Gosh dang it. We could just try another run here too. If he's going to man with that blitz off the right side. Just looks like a very similar play. And cut it up. Get through there. Oh my god. Oh, that almost worked perfectly. That was so close. Okay, okay. Should we just go back to flood divide? We're going to try this middle slant. I think we have to block our halfback here. Yeah, and we're totally fine with this taking a whole bunch of time. Good ball, Gio. Good ball, Gio. If we can take the whole rest of this half, and then have it end with a field goal. Be a 2-score lead. This is man again, I think. Is it? Maybe. If it is, and we have time, we could have X. Nah. Take the drag. Take your yards. Take a timeout now. So we're just about in field goal range here already. Yeah, that was cover 3. I want to try an RPO. Let me come out in the RPO here. Oh, this definitely looks like man. This certainly, if I had to guess, is man. It sure is. It sure is. Inside post, inside crossers, gonna torch man coverage. That was huge. What a defensive stop, South Alabama. What a drive right before half there. Extend it, 14-0 lead now over Texas. Oh, probably just dime rush, like a cover 4, shade over the top. Against this, though, you can stay in quarters. Or stay in 4-2-5 and go quarters. It just bonked right off our helmet? What happened there? Full house. Okay. I'm still just going to back up here. You assume there's going to be a streak at some point, but not really. Just those big wheel routes. Okay. I'm not even clicking on. I'm trusting you guys. No way. No shot. Thank you. Illegal touching. Okay, thank you. I thought for sure he somehow got a pass interference or something on us there. Alright, so now 1 second. Let's just go, yeah, man up 3 deep. Shade over the top, guess pass. We're just going to take Voisin and just run backwards. Oh, go get him anyway. Just go get him anyway, boys. The defensive front of South Alabama shuts out Texas in the first half. Love to see that. Big drive here, though. Big drive here. If we can get one more stop here, this one's over. It should be just about over anyway, but we've seen worse. Good tackles. Good tackles, boys. Just make them work for it. No freebies here. Practice split twins offset, so he definitely went to the halfback swing stuff last time. We can get on Miller. Oh gosh, I left that. Not who I meant to switch stick onto. Not at all who I meant to switch stick onto. Almost. After just talking about how we got to make him work for it, I almost just handed him a touchdown there. Oh my goodness. This defensive line, though, they're getting after him here out of this 4-2-5. I do like 4-2-5. And it's been doing a good job. What I should do is set our shell. So now when the thing pops up for Ewers... oops. Oh no, I'll stay on Miller, that's fine. Guys, just trying to get a highlight for his TikTok here before this one's over, I guess. Interesting. Bold strategy there for Texas. Let's try to play around with some more of this trips. I like the looks of this. It looks like probably a big man blitz. So we'll probably just keep this and run it. Yeah, so we could have thrown that. But against man, I just didn't love it. I was just wasting too much time beforehand. If we had a little more time, I should have audibled out of that, but it is what it is. We committed to whatever happened, happened. Now, is it just going to be a lot of man blitzing for the rest of this game? No. It doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Just take our check down. Whoop. I really should get on conservative. I really should get on conservative. I really want to run this. I really want to just run this. I think we can get 2. It's a pretty weak front. Move the sticks. Move the sticks. I think we can get 2. That's all we need to get is 2. And that's exactly what we got, thankfully. All right. Okay, now this looks like the big man blitz again. So I think we're going to try to hit X on this again. It is. Oh, excellent. That one was dicey. 100%. That one was dicey. That was pretty well covered. I wasn't sure that was going to get in there or not, but Gio Lopez delivers a strike. Eager goes up and gets it. Touchdown, South Alabama. I think we're moving on. I think it's getting pretty safe to say at this point. See, now it shows them we're in cover 4, but we're not. We're in cover 3. Still running the ball, too. I mean, I'm glad he wasn't actually committed to the run. I was going to say, oh, he was so committed to the run. That's what always is going to give us the most trouble. If we're using a tier 5 against a tier 1 and somebody actively wants to run the ball and run a lot of, like, press man blitzes, those games we might just be dead. There's not going to be a whole lot we can do. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. I'm not even blitzing out of this 4-2-5. It is just coming. I'm not pass committing. I'm not doing anything. These guys are just destroying Texas's offensive line. I have no idea how or why, but man, I appreciate it. We'll go. I could have gone with just the hard flats, but cloud flats are fine. You can check it down if you want. Yeah. Again, this defensive line. These guys are unbelievable. Yeah, I'll do cover 3 again. Shade down, shade up. Now you got cloud flat, so they're going to match a little bit. I'm going to get on Miller this time, actually. Well, good thing I got on Miller that time. Interception for South Alabama. I mean, I guess I'll turn 2 clock on. There we go. Connection's been lost. South Alabama takes down Texas in whatever bowl game that was, the semifinals. We are now on to the national championship game.